questions? Bill?
Oh, a lot of people who come up here today talking about you and the Heisman Trophy. I think you've heard of it. Is that something that motivates you in any way? Is that a goal? Is that on your vision board?
Well, I think that's something that comes with playing really good team football. And so my ultimate goal is to do whatever I can to win games. The guys in the locker room know that I want to win a championship. And we're going to do everything we can to go back to work on Monday to do that because we got it right in front of us. We can really feel it, and that's all we want to take care of. So all this, really it's just going to be chatter and talk and noise, and we got to make sure that we don't get distracted by it, myself included. And I'm just going to go to work to win games. I think completion percentage could have been better today, and got to find ways to be more efficient. Got to find ways to get third downs. And so until that happens, I'm not going to be I'm not going to be comfortable until all that happens. I'm not going to be complacent.
All right, James.
How much do you appreciate how difficult winning here is, and that they just don't lose at home
Yeah.
like this, and for you guys to snap their win streak and to win here where a lot of guys in the locker room have not had a lot of success with?
Well, that's a really good football team. I just think, it speaks to how we played today. I think we just, really played well in every facet of the game. Each group that went on the field, offense, defense, special teams, they did what they were supposed to do. And we started quickly. We kind of got the crowd out of it, and we didn't really let it be a factor. The penalties we had weren't necessarily because we couldn't hear. It's just, again, go back, got to get better at those things. Those killed us on drives, and we just want to be more efficient and make sure that when we have a chance to go out there and close out the game, we go and do it.
Back middle, Zach.
Dan was talking about how they thought this was your most complete game of the season. What was it about this game? What was it about your guys' performance that made it happen?
I think the other 10 players on the field probably played, as good or better than myself. And I thought that we all started very fast. And when the offense and when we're in sync, I think it goes to show that we can, move the ball. And they were a really good defense, and we did what we were supposed to do. We were efficient. We hit some key third downs, especially early, and that's why we were able to put touchdowns on the board, and we played with great tempo. And, I would dare say that, I got a lot to improve on. This may not be – I don't think it was necessarily one of my most complete games. I felt like there's still some out there I felt like I could still, take advantage of. But all that matters is we won the game, and we came on the road in a really good environment against a really good football team, and we won. And, that means a lot to our program.
On the right here in the back, Trevor.
You started the game with the delay game on the league. The crowd was rocking. What happened there, and then how much did all those completions in a row for you, that streak, help this offense set the tone for the rest of the game?
Well, I was trying to check the play. They came out in a different look. We had talked about it, and, the clock just went really quickly. It's unfortunate that you don't have as much time coming off the sideline at the kickoff, but that's part of it. It didn't faze us. We went right down the field. We overcame it. But we definitely got to fix the penalties. It's still something that it didn't hurt us today, but it's something that we definitely have to fix.
Back middle, Matt.
Try and get you to say something positive about yourself. Why do you feel like you're a Heisman candidate? A lot of people say that.
I don't know. I guess because I got the best team, and we go out there and execute. And when you check an angle route and everybody's doing their job, and you throw a really easy, simple pass to Jordan James and he runs 20 yards, when you throw a simple screen out there to Trayshawn, when Troy runs through his guy and you just kind of float it right to him, I'm just out there operating, just out there just being as efficient I can and just keep the ball off the ground. Literally, when we're moving, we get first downs. I feel like that's when we're at our best, and that's the most efficient that we can play. And, I am thrilled we won the game. I'm thrilled in, how we play, but I just know how it felt a few weeks ago because we didn't finish the game. And so I don't want to have that feeling again. And I think that the more we can prepare, the more we can, as a unit, collectively come together and execute and be detailed in our play, I think we just got a Heisman team. I think we got a really good football team, and usually those kind of accolades and stuff come from really good football teams. So if you're winning, if you're taking care of what you're supposed to do on the scoreboard, then those kind of things find you. But like I said, we just want to win a championship.
On the left here.
Against this team, how crucial was this to get off to a fast start, build the lead, and how'd you do that?
It was the most important thing we could have done all day. We executed at a high level. We started fast. We didn't let the crowd get into the game early. We did a really good job with our cadence and our snap count, and we ran the ball efficiently on a few plays. We ran with some tempo, and at the end of the day, we just executed. The ball was just staying off the ground. We went right down the field, and we punched it in. I think that's the most important thing is we didn't trade field goals for touchdowns. We scored touchdowns today.
Back middle, Bill.
Bo, you played a lot of football, maybe I guess more than any quarterback ever at this level. How much fun is it to play this offense right now when it's humming? I mean, over the course of your career, can you put this in context?
Yeah, this is really fun to be, in control with, the guys that are around me. I can't speak enough to how they're performing right now. Our O-line is doing a great job. The pockets are awesome. They're keeping me upright. Our guys are getting open. We're just making plays, and we run the ball. I think when you look at our, efficiency, when we're able to run the ball and throw the ball for probably about the same, when you can do that whenever you want, that's just, it's important, and that's huge. And, it's just, yes, I have played a lot of ball, but at the same time, we're just, like you said, we're just in stride right now, and we're just really doing a good job of being efficient.
Right here in the front.
I'm going to sound like a broken record a little bit because I've asked your coach and your center about the same thing, but one of the things you taught us better than anybody else is defend on third down. So in the first half, you just didn't really give them an opportunity to beat you on third down, and then by the time the second half came around, you guys were beating them on third down. And whether it's preparation or what you guys did in the game, how did you guys figure that out?
Well, we had an elite plan on third down today. We were going to attack them. We hit several third downs past the sticks. We knew they were going to play right at the sticks, and we had to get the ball past it. They came out a little early and played some coverage and blitz from, a softer box. And then after that, they kind of went to more of a man-to-man, get in your face, play third downs, pretty tight. So at the same time, we missed two crucial third downs there early, and I think it was the second quarter, and got us off the field. When you get those, I think we're even rolling it even more. I think third downs is the most important part of college football games. When you stay on the field, when you hit explosive plays on third down, it's just really good. But you speak to our coaches, and the testament goes to them because they prepared us really well. They called great plays. They got us in the right situations, and we just went out there and executed.
Second row here on the right.
The second touchdown before the snap, you took like almost an entire tour of the backfield, and then out comes this flawless play. Can you tell me sort of what's going on there, and then maybe what it tells us about the number of options?
Yeah, so we started there with a freeze count, trying to see if they'd align. We knew their DC was going to call based off formation, so when we got the next call in, he called a play based off our formation. Well, they didn't jump, so we went right into the next play. Well, we moved around, they checked. So when they checked to a field pressure, we checked back into an angle. It all happened really quickly, and there's like three different things going on, the communication with the O-line, and you got to tell each and everybody in their ear because it's loud, it's hostile, and again, it goes back to preparation. We did that on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We knew what we were going to do. We knew how we were going to operate, but there's a lot of options. We play with a lot of options on the field, and that's why I think we play at a high level.
Last question, James.
Road wins against good teams are hard to come by. That is something that has hung over you.
Mm-hmm.
What does this mean to you, Bo Nix, personally? Not to Oregon, not to this team.
Yeah.
That is something that was personal to you. That the national narrative about you, to come here and win this way, that puts that to bed.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, I just think, it means a lot. Just I prepare, at a high level. I want to go out here and make sure that, it's not me who's tripping up the team. I want to go out there and put our team in the best situation possible. I feel like when I do that, they have my back and they go out there and perform at a high level as well. It means a lot because I played in a bunch of road environments, that are just extremely tough, extremely hostile, but you can't do it by myself. I can't do it by myself. It's such a team win to come on the road and beat a really good football team. And, you know, anybody that may say it's just one person would be completely wrong, because you got to win in each category of the game. You got to win offense, defense, special teams. Our defense is the reason we won the game today. They gave up 6 points. They gave them absolutely nothing. All we had to do was really score a touchdown. We'd have won the game. You know, like, that's how different it was. And, you know, when the team plays well and you go out and get a road win, there's really nothing better. And, you know, obviously being on the other side, there's nothing worse. So it's really rewarding. And unfortunately for us, we got the 24-hour rule, and then you got to go start on the next opponent. But we're going to soak it all up. We're going to really enjoy it. We're going to enjoy this moment because we know it doesn't happen. And we spoke about that a lot as a team. You know, we wanted to enjoy this moment. We had another opportunity to go out there and, you know, go up against the challenge, and that's what we did. We brought the fight today, and, you know, I just really love where our team is right now. I think we're an extremely connected team, and we just back each other up. And if one guy needs another, then we go out there and give them our best shot. Thank you.
Thank you, Bo. Appreciate it.